You take the blue pill, the story ends. You take the red pill, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Did you want to be an actor at age 10, or did somebody just say, hey, here's a cute kid who wants to do something?
My parents I don't remember them ever being together. I remember them actually sitting me down and explaining to me that they were going to divorce when I was 10 and being, devastated by it.
You know him as Morpheus from The Matrix, or, spoiler alert, the unlucky Dr. Jack Crawford in Hannibal. Let's be real, Laurence Fishburne is one of Hollywood's most recognizable faces. But did you know his daughter got into the adult entertainment industry? Or that Laurence has his fair share of heartbreaks and divorces amidst all the lights camera actions? Morpheus will probably be the character he's best remembered for. The funny part? People actually think he's Morpheus in real life. Fans see him and shout, "Morpheus!" Can you blame them? Only if you haven't seen The Matrix.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
It's an honor to meet you.
So, what's it really like behind the camera for this award-winning actor? What shadows follow him wherever he goes? Let's dive into the life of the 62-year-old Hollywood star, Laurence Fishburne.
Can I shoot?
Sure. And make sure it feels good and take your time.
Lawrence was born in Augusta, Georgia, to Hattie Bell, a junior high school math and science teacher, and Lawrence John Fishburne Jr., a juvenile corrections officer. After his parents split when he was a kid, he moved to Brooklyn, New York, with his mom. His dad visited once a month. Fishburne graduated from Lincoln Square Academy in New York, a school that sadly closed its doors in the 80s. For most of his early career, he was known as Larry Fishburne. At just 11 years old, he got rave reviews for his first acting role in the ABC theater teleplay If You Give a Dance, You Gotta Pay the Band. Soon after, he played Joshua Hall on the ABC soap opera One Life to Live. His most memorable childhood role was in Cornbread, Earl and Me, where he played a young boy who witnessed the police shooting a popular high school basketball star. He then landed a supporting role in Apocalypse Now as Tyrone Miller, a cocky 17-year-old gunner's mate from the Bronx, nicknamed Mr. Clean. Fun fact, when production started in March 1976, he was only 14, but he lied about his age to get the part. Filming took so long that he was actually 17 when it wrapped up.
When I was cast, I was 14, and by the time the movie was released, I was 17. So acting, I really think acting kind of chose me.
Throughout the 80s, Laurence Fishburne was all over TV and occasionally hit the stage. He even worked as a bouncer at punk rock clubs, like Cathay de Grande. Talk about a side hustle. In 1983, he got into some legal trouble for assaulting a minor on a film set. The case was settled, but it was an early controversy in his career. He popped up in movies like Band of the Hand, Death Wish 2, and The Cotton Club, and had a small role in Steven Spielberg's The Color Purple. Fishburne also had a recurring role as Cowboy Curtis on Paul Reubens' CBS children's show, Pee-wee's Playhouse. He made an appearance in an episode of the legendary MASH called The Tooth Shall Set You Free, and guest starred in Spencer, for hire in the second season episode Personal Demons. He even teamed up with Kevin Bacon in Quicksilver. On stage, he shined in productions like Short Eyes and Loose Ends at Second Stage Theater in NYC. He also played a hospital orderly in the third A Nightmare on Elm Street film in 1987. In 1988, he was in Red Heat alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger and James Belushi and starred as Dap in Spike Lee's School Days, where he played a culturally inclined college student at a historically black college. In 1993, Fishburne played Ike Turner in What's Love Got to Do With It, showing off his intense acting skills. His portrayal of Ike's abusive relationship with Tina Turner was raw and powerful.
Come on now, open your mouth. So that white man has to open your mouth, she sing all goddamn day long. I ask, you ain't gonna say nothing now.
Fishburne also had a memorable run as Mr. Clean in Apocalypse Now. Mr. Clean's death scene is a heartbreaking moment in the film, reflecting the chaos and tragedy of the Vietnam War. He had a smaller role in 1985's The Color Purple, but his performance added depth to the narrative of the African-American experience in the early 1900s. Fishburne's portrayal of Othello in Shakespeare's play was another standout moment in his career, showcasing his ability to bring complex characters to life. And who can forget Morpheus in The Matrix? The iconic red pill, blue pill scene is still referenced in pop culture and political discussions today. Fishburne absolutely nailed it.
At last. Welcome, Neo.
There are some family secrets Laurence Fishburne probably wishes would stay under wraps. Imagine being a dad and watching your daughter dive into the adult film industry. Montana Fishburne, aka Chippy D, caused quite the scandal when she chose that path at just 19. Daddy Fishburne was not pleased, but Montana stood by her decision, inspired by the success of Kim Kardashian's infamous tape with Ray J.
I had always known about Vivid, knowing about entertainment, but Kim Kardashian tape, Kendra's tape, Pamela Anderson, Tom Sizemore, all of them, I was like, oh.
Montana, now in her 30s, has had her fair share of troubles, including assaults and substance abuse. Meanwhile, her brother Langston is doing all right in Hollywood, making a name for himself. But Daddy Fishburne is still not cool with Montana's choices. How does he deal with all the family drama? As gracefully as I can, with as much patience and love as I can, he says. He tries to keep up with the changing world and all the social media craziness, but it's definitely a challenge. When asked about his daughter, Laurence often keeps it vague. I try not to talk about my personal stuff, he admits. The relationship between Laurence and Montana has been super stormy. In 2010, when Montana entered the adult film industry, it brought a ton of negative attention to the family. Montana defended herself, saying, "We are two separate people. My actions should have nothing to do with him. Montana's legal issues haven't helped either." In 2017, she got arrested for DUI, and in 2018, she faced charges of battery and false imprisonment after a fight with her boyfriend. Despite these challenges, Montana has expressed a desire to mend her relationship with her dad. But as of now, it's unclear if they've reconciled. Fingers crossed for a happy ending. He married actress Hajna Moss in 1985, and they had 2 kids, Langston, born 1987, and Montana, born 1991, who's currently facing 2 years of jail time. Their marriage eventually fell apart in the 90s, despite their best efforts to juggle careers and family. After the split, Fishburne dated actress Victoria Dillard, his co-star in Deep Cover. Their relationship was very public but didn't last long. Then, in 2002, Fishburne married actress Gina Torres, famous for her roles in Firefly and Suits. They were a power couple in Hollywood and had a daughter, Delilah, in 2007. However, in 2017, they announced their separation after Torres was spotted kissing another man. Despite the split, they've managed to co-parent and work together amicably.
Give an interview Saturday, 8 o'clock. If you're interested.
Come on, girl.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Since then, Fishburne has kept his love life on the down low, focusing on his career and family. His love life has been just as complex and varied as the roles he's played on screen. Oh, and remember when he left CSI in 2011? Rumors flew about behind-the-scenes drama, but nothing was ever confirmed. In 2016, it came out that Fishburne faced over $1 million in tax liens. But hey, when you're worth over $30 million, that's just a minor hiccup. More drama surfaced in 2015 when Fishburne's mom, Hattie Crawford Fishburne, was evicted from her LA apartment. She claimed she hadn't received any financial help from her son, even though he was swimming in Hollywood success. She told the New York Post she was living on $3,000 a month from Social Security and couldn't pay her $1,500 rent. Hattie said she funded her son's career for 20 years and he promised to take care of her, but she never even got a Christmas present from him. Court documents showed their relationship was strained, but Fishburne was still sending her money. Adult Protective Services eventually stepped in, finding a stack of uncashed checks meant for her landlord. A physician determined Hattie was mentally impaired and struggling to take care of herself, despite having the funds to do so.
And the Tony Award goes to Larry Fishburne, 2 Trains Running.
Laurence Fishburne has left an epic mark on the entertainment industry with his killer performances. Let's dive into what makes his legacy so iconic. Legendary roles. Morpheus in the Matrix trilogy. Fishburne's role as Morpheus, the wise mentor, is one of his most iconic. This character is now a cultural icon, symbolizing wisdom and resistance. Jason "Furious" Styles in Boys and the Hood. Playing a strong, morally upright dad, Fishburne highlighted the struggles and resilience of African-American communities in this groundbreaking film. Ike Turner in What's Love Got to Do with It. His intense performance as Ike Turner earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. Fishburne has bagged 3 Emmys, showing off his talent across different genres and formats. Tony Award. He won a Tony for Best Featured Actor in a Play for 2 Trains Running. NAACP Image Awards. His contributions to the arts have been recognized multiple times by the NAACP, reflecting his impact on African-American culture and representation. Fishburne made history as the first African-American to play Othello in a major film adaptation of Shakespeare's play. Diverse roles, from action-packed flicks like John Wick to dramas like Mystic River, Fishburne's career spans a wide range of genres and characters. He consistently chooses roles that highlight the African-American experience and has been a vocal advocate for more diverse and authentic storytelling in Hollywood. Beyond his on-screen work, Fishburne has mentored young actors and significantly influenced the industry, paving the way for future generations. Laurence Fishburne's legacy is all about groundbreaking performances, cultural advocacy, and a commitment to excellence. His work continues to inspire and resonate with audiences worldwide. If you enjoyed this deep dive, leave a like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more. Stay tuned.